morning and welcome to the Yardie Sports Schoolboy Football Show. This is episode 1. We will be taking you through what's happened so far in the schoolboy football season like no other. Last year we didn't have a schoolboy football season. This year we're happy that we do. We expect surprise results, we expect big victories, and this will be a season that is totally unforgettable. Stay tuned to the Yardie Sports Schoolboy Football Show. We begin our show this week with a the Costa Cup roundup. We made our way to Turner's Field in Clarendon, where we got a glimpse of the defending champions, Clarendon College.
Yeah, definitely. I wish we would have scored, but that's how football is today. It wasn't our day, but we just move on from that.
4 points from your first 2 games. It's a very tough group. How do you assess where you are right now?
We're just taking it one game at a time. I don't think we can assess us yet because even though it's a short group, there are still a lot of games to play. So I guess we just have to take it one game at a time, and wherever we end up.
We also got to see Edwin Allen showing what it is that they have to offer this season. After 10 days of action in the Issa Water the Costa Cup, Lennon and Clarendon are tied on 7 points. In Group E, in Group F, Garva Maceo, they lead with 9 points. In Group G, St. Thomas Technical leads with 5 points. And in Group H, Dintil Technical, they lead with 7 points.
Well, one way is forward, and with all of our teammates communicating the right way, we will definitely. We think we have the players that can do the job.
A matter of fact, not pleased of this 1 point, because each game we play, we try to get all 3. This game today, it was a very, we could say a technical game, because you could see both teams have a plan, We try our game plan, we get a couple chances, but we never capitalize. BB Cope come the same way. It was a tactical and technical game mixed with a lot of physicality, as you could see. But 1 point, not so pleased.
I think we dominated the game in terms of passes, but passes doesn't win you the game. We could have been, better in the opponent's final third, and maybe if we were a little bit sharper around there, so then we could have gotten a better result. But nevertheless, it's a good result. It's at stake home. It's a point.
We're pleased with the draw. We wanted the 3 points, but we'll work with the point for now. Going further into the competition.
You started with a bang with 20 goals. Certainly people are now talking about BB Coke is no longer a Cinderella team, but a team with high expectations. What are you looking forward from this team this season?
Well, this season we want to go all the way, but we're taking it step by step. So we're focusing on match after match until we're in the final.
William Nib leads Group A with 9 points. Mannings leads Group B with 7 points. BB Coke leads Group C with 7 points. Christiana leads Group D with 7 points. It's pretty close. Our Costa Cup Player of the Week comes from Garva Maceo versus Veer. Tricks and skills, tricks and skills. You've got to have them when you play the game of football. We hope you enjoy. We've got for you the Coach's Quote of the Week from Mona High coach Craig Butler. Based on the performance, you'd be thinking that this team is capable of getting out to the first round.
I'm confident they'll win the Money Cup. I'm confident they'll win the Money Cup.
Mona High, after losing the first game, went on to win their second game and are looking to make a real run in Group C of the ISA Digital Manning Cup.
I'm confident they'll win the Money Cup.
The Goal of the Week is a special treat. This one comes from Camperdown. Take a look. This one could be a contender for Goal of the Season. The defending Manning Cup champions Jamaica College finally got a win. They beat Charlie Smith in their third game of the season. But will that be enough to get them into the second round of the competition? It's going to be very interesting to see.
think we played today with a little bit more fluency. We're still not where we want to be. We'll come with time. We're still trying to get the cards together in the team. But all in all, I believe it was a good performance based on where we are now.
In the ISA Digicel Manning Cup, in Group A, surprise package Kingston Technical, they lead the group on goal difference. They're tied on 6 points with St. George's College and Charlie Smith. The defending champions Jamaica College, they're languishing in 5th in the group.
This game against Kingston High was to stamp our authority and gaining more points, coming off our successful win against JC. So we determining ourselves that we're going to use this game as a marker to see how far we can go in the group. They said in everything give thanks, even for the smallest things, so we get 5, we are thankful. But we know our standard going forward, we would want to have more goals. Yes, we know that goal average can be a factor, but if we win everything, we don't have to think about the goal average. But our estimation is that get more goals, add up more tallies.
Follow this coach's instruction, work harder, and basically that's it.
I'm not taking anybody for granted. I think that there are teams in the group that can surprise every day, on any given day, and my mission is to keep the boys here very, very concentrated and ensure that each game they deal with it on its merit, and that we try and grind out the best possible result. C, St. Catherine High and Kingston College. They're locked on 6 points. It will be very, very interesting in this group. From them.
Yeah, definitely. But as I said, they're young. They still can play again. So we have to take it game by game with them and try to get the boys to understand the system and how we want them to play. Today we came, I told them that just to relax and play football because we as coaching staff, managers, Mr. Lawrence, Mr. Maxwell, you know, Lamar Brown, we all believe in the team. And I think today they gave a good account of themselves.
To be honest, the training was really well, so getting this win is an accomplishment.
And how do you think this will improve the confidence of the boys going into the next game?
You know, they're young, so they're going to be overly excited, so we just need to just keep them grounded and just come to training on Monday and try to get them right again for the next month.
Certainly this result now sets up the match against Camperdown to be a very, very important one for Excelsior.
Oh yes, I mean, we still have Jonathan and the other teams before we go up against Camperdown. So hopefully we can hit a nice goal and by the time we get to them, we're kicking the last.
Camperdown, they've looked good this season. 3 wins from 3 games. Donovan Loftus is working magic. Could this be their year? They're real contenders. They're real contenders. Here's a glimpse of the game when they played Jose Marti at the Spanish Town Prison Open. Group B, Camperdown, they are the runaway leaders. They have been impressive. They've won 3 from 3. They have 9 points. Thanks for watching episode 1 of the Yardie Sports Schoolboy Football Show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can catch all the fresh episodes. We'll continue to bring match highlights and updates throughout the rest of the season, which ends next year. It's a season like no other. Remember, we told you right here on the Yardie Sports Schoolboy Football Show.